Alright, what I think a lot of people should understand is true hard facts. Like, if you want to know something about Africa, I can let you know about it. You want to know something about the water cycle, I can let you know about it. You want to know something about the atmosphere, I can let you know about it. Public speaking, public policy, but what everybody fails to understand is that these so called YouTube stars know nothing about what anything really is. Like, there are people who are actually putting up great content about what's actually important, but what everybody seems to fail to understand, and it's the same reason, like, if you feel criticized or you feel like, oh, I don't watch Kardashians, like, you're doing the same thing by watching these YouTube stars or watching these YouTubers just because you want a glimpse into their life. And in a way, it's a little pathetic, but whatever. Like, it's human nature. I get that. Um, but I'm willing to put myself out there and talk about, either real content or something that everybody should know, not what everybody needs to see, I guess, so to speak. Anybody can view somebody's life, but not everybody knows enough about something. And that's what college is about. College is about taking different courses and um, learning different things. It's all about learning. Like, these people are skipping a phase of life that not only is fun and enjoyable, but it's obviously very educational. And the doors that this education opens up is remarkable, actually. And it allows you to not only have responsibility in life, but it allows you to make purposeful purposeful meaning. If you want to be a scientist, if you want to be a professor, if you want, as in PhD, a professor of knowledge, like, it allows you to open doors to academic journals where you can post your findings and your beliefs and your theories. Yes, to be criticized by other professionals in the field, but it opens a whole realm that not a lot of people get to access. Like, anybody can do what I'm doing or do what they're doing. Like, that's the easy part. What those kids are doing is the easy part. It takes a it takes a real dedicated genius to, and you don't have to be smart. You don't have to be, you could be an average 2.1 GPA. I don't give a shit what it is, as long as you're doing it. Because you're out there, you're doing it, you're making yourself not vulnerable for other people to see, like, what the internet provides. You're putting yourself, you're making yourself vulnerable for the academic community, which is the most harsh community there is out there. Yes, a lot of people on the internet can tell you, I gotta dress better, or go do this or go do that, but their opinions don't matter. It's the scholarly community that matters. Which, if you do educate yourself, they will be able to guide you almost. They're scrutinizing you, but they're not in a way. It's like if you look at it as if a teacher was grading your paper and leaving little comments on the side. They're scrutinizing it, but it's only so there's room for error and there's room for improvement. so to speak. So I don't know how to explain this because I know that most of who's watching these kids' videos and getting them famous and honestly making them a lot of money for no reason are young kids, and they don't see what they're doing, and they don't understand that they're making a contribution to these kids' wealth. Which, if a lot of people understood that when you watch somebody's video or this or that, blah blah blah, you're contributing to their wealth. And I know they say they love their fans, this and that, and in reality, they're just trying to make money. Everybody in this world is just trying to make some money, no matter what it is. Say it's YouTube. Like right now, I'm in my college dorm. I'm trying to make eventual career out of it. Like, and when you young kids see your, I don't know, idols, if that's what you want, God, if that's what you want to call them, and they say, oh, um, there's new language apps on YouTube. What language do you speak? Like, they're not trying to like call you out because they want to honestly hear from you personally. They're trying to make money because your reaction makes them money. Like, everything's a business. This world is a business. Your favorite singers are making money. Taylor Swift, for example, she pulls herself or she pulls videos, this and that, because she's not making money off of it. She's not making enough money off of it. Your YouTube stars, like, the only reason they're writing books, I don't know why they write fucking books, because they honestly probably get burned like McCarthyism, but or wasted. I don't know what happens with books, but now they've have a following from you, they're feeding off of it. They're liking it, honestly, and like if you look up these YouTubers' net worths, they're making. Sorry, I have Vaseline on my face. They're making their net worths are $3 million. They're making almost $100,000 a year, while I'm spending money going to college, dreaming about hopefully in the next 5 years after graduation that I'd make $100,000. And all they're doing is getting you young viewers just to watch them because you're interested in their life. That's like human communication, symbolic interactionism. Like, symbolic interactionism is you perceive yourself only because you're trying to picture yourself through the eyes of others, is what the whole theory basically builds upon. People um people make their like I blah blah blah, which then formulates to the me, like what you'd consider yourself, only through your perceptions of what people are viewing you as. Like, if I see someone on the street, I might self-consciously have this dialogue, this generalized self thinking, am I dressed pretty enough? Am I looking good enough? That's a generalized self, because I'm viewing myself almost as if I am the person looking at myself, and I don't even know this person, but I'm self-consciously asking myself if I'm approachable, approvable, that's a word, in this stranger's mind. Like, isn't that crazy? But that's honestly, and you wouldn't know that unless you went to college. But all of these kids, like, that I see on YouTube, like, anybody can know fashion. Anybody can try and be funny. Like, it's not a crime, but it's just I just hate to see the average person robbed of your unbiased, your basic liberty to view a video without even paying for it. You're not paying for it, but your basic liberty, you click on a video and the 30 seconds of an ad, if you watch it for 30 seconds, whatever, blah, 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 you get what I'm saying, gives somebody else $100,000 a year. Almost YouTubers are making almost $1 million nowadays to $4 million. Like, that's stupid money. Stupid money for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, you have your favorite YouTuber saying YouTubers don't do anything because they've got to edit videos and they've got to look online to see, like, oh, what challenge I do nowadays that somebody else hasn't. Like, it's all to make money. That's what, like, some of you young kids don't understand. It's all to make money. If they wanted, I would take a YouTuber seriously if they went on and used their very public, a popular YouTuber used their very public channel to broadcast something educational. Like, I search all the time for my class courses, like introduction to the atmosphere. Um, I currently research the world in the 21st century. I mean, the 20th century, actually. That's the for those who don't know, the 1900s to 2000. Like 1901, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And honestly, I don't want to give credit to it, but it could be a very well reason why I fucking passed the class. But instead, if I want to look up these educational videos, they're almost rare to find. Except I mean, with history, anyways, you'll find anything on history. But instead, if I wanted to turn to my favorite YouTuber, the only thing I'm gonna get is how to make my lips bigger, like Kylie Jenner's, or what different liquor brands there are, or oh God, I don't even know what kind of dumb shit. Um, I think you get the point. Like, I think that's what's wrong with our generation, or at least mine. I mean, those born 2000, see that 1994, maybe downwards. You're a little young and can appreciate the rhetorical. When I say rhetorical, I mean persuasive dumb shit. But if you're 22 or 21 up and you're watching PewDiePie, like, that motherfucker's gotta be, what is he gotta be, like 26? Fucking acting as if he was 12, and he's making $4 million. Like, what do you people understand? It's either stop viewing them and put yourself online, or stop viewing them and get yourself in school, or get a goddamn job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, think as if I was outside myself and viewing as a normal person, because sometimes I feel as if maybe my opinion is a little too scrutinized, but then, like, it ain't. Like, when you see these YouTubers, like, all you gotta do is look up their net worth, and you see they're making $100,000 to $1 million net worths. don't you think to yourself, like, that could be me? Like, why am I contributing to their stupid videos where I can either be making my own or not feeding into this garbage? It's honestly garbage. Like, if you search, like, some academic shit that I do every occasional time to time to try and, um, visualize what I'm trying to learn, or like if my professor doesn't explain it in some way, I'll try YouTubing it to like get a different perspective on it, like the symbolic interaction theory, and it helps. But instead, these people just feed you garbage, like legitimate garbage. It's all rhetoric. It's all persuasive garbage. But yet, like anything communication, I'm a communications man. Any communication, if it if it bleeds, it leads. Like people just feed on this garbage, and then you wonder why half the time people are making fun of the Kardashians because they've done a great business goddamn strategy. And wouldn't you wish that you thought of it first? I'm just I'm coming to the internet as at a complete loss. Whether do people think about this, and if they do they think about it and not give a shit? That's what I want to know. That's my question to you, world, youngsters, whatever. Like I bust my like. Tell me, is it worth me busting my ass to be a lawyer for you if you get in trouble, to be a doctor for you if you get hurt, to be a cop when you're in trouble, to be a fireman when you're in need of help? Like I'm just, or should everybody in the world just quit their day job? And you know, YouTube saying, oh, it takes a lot of time and effort to set up their cameras and their lights. Like, oh, bullshit, yo. My camera right now that I'm filming on, my MacBook, star quality. I paid $800 for this goddamn fucking laptop. I didn't pay for it in the beginning, $800, but I spilled shit on it and had to pay $800. So this laptop has cost me a very, very big investment. And I think the camera's just fine. Couldn't ask for a better one. I mean, gotta put a light on. Does that make it better? Do I get paid more money now? I don't know. I think, like I said, it's all just a bunch of it's a bunch of lies. Like you talk about Illuminati. How about your fucking YouTube Illuminati? You fucking internet Illuminati. Like, please, open up your eyes. It's not that hard to do. All right, well, I'm gonna stop ranting because I don't know if I'm making it clear to y'all or not, but they say there's 1%. Well, they don't say. There are 1%ers that are rich. But I also believe there's 1%ers that are ignorant. No, there's 1%ers that aren't ignorant, as myself, to this YouTube scam. Honestly, it's a fucking scam. And they play it well. And they do it well. And then there's the rest of the world that has to spend money like apparently what I'm doing at college, trying to get a real education and learn something about the world. But yet, a YouTuber within 4 to 6 to a year, months, laps me with $100,000, and I may get out of this with an internship paying 15, if I'm lucky. And then after that, maybe 50, and it'll work itself up as years go on. Where's the justice in that? Huh? Where are the liberals now? Huh? Where are the feminists now? Where are the homosexuals now? Nowhere to be seen because they're blinded. Alright, well, you think about that. And I'll come back at you with some of that.